Hey guys, I don't know if you remember, but the last story I wrote for those who follow my material was called Shattered Family Portrait, which was a little more personal to me than my other stories. It was probably one of the most powerful pieces, the most difficult as well. There were still so many more pages for me to write, so here it goes. The story continues. Season 2, Episode 8 Them vs. Us. I think this episode was so necessary. It really sums up one of the main topics in this season, other than the fact that we are dealing with a broken family as adults. I focus this season more of how society views it and judges us. I also think it goes hand in hand with Gigi coming forward and telling her side of the story, making Anthony and Aaron's look like it's a little false. The episode opens up where Anthony and his boyfriend Luke are coming out of a movie theater that's in the mall. Apparently, they just finished watching a horror film. I really like the conversation they had about why Anthony is so drawn to these kind of movies. I think because Luke is not only his lover but a doctor, he really wants to analyze his head when he can. At first, he thought it was because of all the suffering and pain from his past, but when he answers the question to why, how there's always a sole survivor, it gives Anthony hope to keep fighting. It empowers him. I also love how different they are and differently they look at each other's point of views, but they still love one another and still try to understand each other. From there, we go to Aaron and his art class with his students. He comes across Devin and he's finally exposing his emotions through paint. I think the significance of Devin to Aaron is that they have that connection. The painting that he is working on is a little dark, but they're his emotions and he's finally releasing them. Lynette, a supervisor, just comes in and sees the painting and she starts to get worried. Then we go back to Anthony and Luke at the mall in the food court. They were hungry. They were talking about his mother. And another woman that was sitting near them with her baby puts her 2 cents into the conversation, thinking she knows because of Anthony's book and what the world knows about his story. Stay tuned for the next episode.